Deja Vu is a point-and-click adventure game originally released for computers in 1985, found its way to the NES in 1990. Developed by ICOM Simulations and published by Kemco, this noir-inspired detective story plunges players into a tale of mystery, intrigue, and amnesia. It stands out as a unique entry in the NES library, which was typically dominated by platformers, RPGs, and action games. Set in the 1940s Chicago, the game casts you as Ace Harding, a former boxer turned private investigator. You wake up in a bathroom stall of a dingy bar, with no memory of who you are or how you got there. To make matters worse, you find a dead body nearby. And as the story unfolds, you realize you've been framed for murder. It's up to you to piece together your fragmented memories, uncover clues, and solve the mystery before you're caught by the police. The gameplay relies heavily on exploration and puzzle solving. You interact with the world through a cursor-based interface, selecting commands such as open, look, or take to manipulate objects and investigate the environment. While this system is a throwback to the game's PC roots, it can feel cumbersome on the NES controller, especially when navigating menus. That said, the gameplay is engaging, and the puzzles are clever, requiring logical thinking and attention to detail. Visually, Deja Vu captures the essence of noir through its pixel art. The dimly lit streets, shadowy interiors, and gritty atmosphere transport you to the era of hard-boiled detectives and femme fatales. The text descriptions further immerse players, painting vivid scenes that go beyond the graphical limitations of the NES. The soundtrack, while sparse, adds an eerie and mysterious tone, complementing the game's narrative. One of the game's strengths is its storytelling. The narrative is well written, filled with twists and turns that keep players guessing until the end. However, newcomers to the genre may find the trial-and-error gameplay frustrating. It's easy to miss crucial items or make decisions that lead to unwinnable situations, forcing players to start over or reload a save. This design choice reflects the era in which the game was made, but it can be a sticking point for modern audiences. Another aspect worth noting is the lack of hand-holding. Deja Vu doesn't provide explicit guidance, encouraging players to think critically and experiment. While this adds to the sense of accomplishment when solving puzzles, it can also feel daunting without a walkthrough or a guide. Overall, Deja Vu is a standout title for those seeking a unique and atmospheric adventure on the NES. Its engrossing storyline, clever puzzles, and noir aesthetic make it a worthwhile experience for fans of detective stories and retro gaming. While its interface and difficulty curve may not appeal to everyone, those who stick with it will find a rewarding journey into the shadowy world of mystery and betrayal.